Jamie sneaks up behind Laura and whispers, "Boo!" straight into her ear, startling her and making her drop her coffee cup on the floor. "Jesus! You fool anyway!" Laura barks at a now embarrassed Jamie. "Oh no. Shite," he mutters to himself, hands over his mouth in shame. "I'm sorry, babe. It was definitely funnier in my head." He cackles as he embraces her apologetically. "I was going to ask how your flight was, but now I hope it was shit," she barks, somewhat seriously, as she looks at the coffee spilled upon the floor. "Ah, it was grand. Somewhat shit even." "You win," he grimaces. Laura walks ahead, muttering "good" under her breath. Jamie picks up the coffee cup and starts walking towards the bin, dishevelled. "Glad to see you two," putting the coffee cup away, and then he spots a homeless pair sitting close by, making eye contact. "Spare change, man," begs the man. Jamie instinctively puts his hand inside his pocket with a half-hearted smile towards the men. Yeah, of course, lads. Yeah, I'll see what I have." Jamie takes out a receipt and a balled up €5 note, unrolling it. "Fiver, man. Sound, man." One of the men comments well before Jamie realises what is in his hand. "Course, lads. Yeah, here he's there." Jamie hands the money over to the pair and smiles to the disinterest of both men. "Have you nothing for Paul, man?" Head signalling towards his partner. "Sorry, lads, it's just a receipt from a flight," Jamie explains while moving his hands towards the bin. "Here, shall, man." He confusingly hands over the bit of paper to both men. The man on the right's eyes widen in disbelief. "A fucking tenner for a sandwich and a bottle of water, man. Are you serious?" The man gasps and gulps as they pass the receipt from one man to the next. "I'm telling you, lads, a cheese sandwich and tap water. I'm not even messing. There's a picture of a tap on the bottle. Robbed." Jamie converses, shoulders shrugging. "Better you than me, man, what?" The man on the left smiles while balling the receipt and throwing it towards the bin, just missing. "And yeah, listen, lads, mind yourselves, yeah?" Jamie says with a smile as he turns and walks back towards his car. "You too, man," the man on the left responds. Jamie walks towards his car and gets in. "Oh, did you bring my fags, babe?" "No, but I did bring these," Laura explains while a pair of headphones dangles from her left hand. Jamie laughs as he leans in to kiss Laura. "I didn't get any of that coffee on you, did I?" "Oh, you'd know if you did. And you owe me one. And we're stopping in that dear place on the way home too," Laura says with a smirk as she starts the car and begins driving away. "Dear car they have, man, what?" "Stop. How much do you think that'd cost?" "A good few quid anyway, man." Both men nod as they look at the car drive away. "Here, you reckon we have enough for some smokes now, man?" Should be grand. Your man should let us have it on dick, if not. He's sound. Anyway, sure. Here, you right?" "Your man was sound, wasn't he? $5's alright," Damo insists to Paul.
"Ah, yeah. Sound, man, yeah. Fags are just too fucking dear, man."
They converse as they continue their walk down the street together. Sometime later, the two men sit dishevelled and soggy in a nearby alley, trying in vain to get shelter from the torrential rain under cardboard cover falling apart above them.
"That fucker, man. He knows well enough we're good for that money. 20 fags, man. You'd swear to kill him to let us off with a few quid."
Damo moroses.
"Well, he can fuck off if he thinks I'm gonna buy that more than that dump of his. Fucking 150 for a bag of crisps, man. You know that?"
Paul shakes his head, holding a soggy lighter tight in his hands.
"This is fucked too, man."
Paul shows Damo as he demonstrates flinting the lighter. The two men shake their heads in despair.
"What are we gonna do, man? I mean, we can't keep this shit up. We're gonna die out in this, man. We're gonna die out in it."
Paul nods solemnly.
"We just need money, man, you know. I'll fucking crack up if I don't get a fag soon. Fucking depressing is what it is, man. Fags are the only thing keeping me clean, man. You know this, man. I don't know what I'll do, man, if this shit keeps up, you know. I just don't know."
"I know, man."
"I mean, where's our poxy look or a fucking change, right?"
The men lament. A passerby walks through the alley.
You're sorry, but you don't have a smoke on you, do you?
Yeah, no worries, lads. The man replies as he reaches inside his pocket, taking out a cigarette box and hands 2 cigarettes to Damo and Paul.
You're a fucking lightsaber, man. Sound!
Damo thanks the man as he makes his way past with a smile. They both rush and shake as they put their life-saving cigarettes in their mouths, and Paul attempts to light it furiously with his drenched lighter, unfortunately, to no avail.
Oh, here, man!
Damo wails as he throws his soggy cig towards the puddles underneath.
Shoot a ball lighter, Damo.
Paul informs as the bent and wet cigarette bobs up and down in his mouth.
Fuck this, man. Come on. We're going. Fuck this.
Where, man?
They get fucking money, man. They get fucking money, man.
Later that night, Damo and Paul are hiding behind a wall and eyeing a nearby house.
There's no one in there, man, see? No lights. So unless they haven't paid their electric bill, that means no one's there, yeah?
Damo whispers to Paul, drenched from the night's downpour.
And that's if they can afford the bill, man. I wouldn't be surprised if they were sitting in the dark like half of Ireland will be, you know?
Paul quips in return, sloppy cigarette still bopping in his mouth.
Oh, no, man. Definitely gone, man. No sound or nothing. No jacks flushing. Sure, everyone's shites, man.
He explains as Paul nods in agreement.
Come on, right? In and out. 5 minutes, right? Just grab something and anything near work and we're gone, yeah?
Paul ponders silently.
I don't like robbing, man, you know. It's just not on, he says while shaking his head. I know it's not on, man.
And neither is the government, man, having us off the rot out here either, you know what I mean? No scratcher. No benefits. Yeah.
What are we supposed to do, man? The people like you and me who need it the most, man. We're not... Listen, man. We're not going to fleece the place, yeah? Just grab something so we can get a few smokes and a lighter or something.
In and out, yeah?
In and out, man. In and out. Grab a phone. Telly or something that looks there, you know, just in and out.
Damo explains, rain streaming down his face.
All right, man.
Paul nods, soaking wet cigarette hanging towards the ground in his mouth.
Just don't take the mick now, man. I'm not going back to jail. Not going back to fucking jail, man. Here, give us that, would you?
Damo reassures as he takes the cigarette out of Paul's mouth and throws it to the ground.
Me fag.
Looks fucking stupid, man. Come on, would you? Quiet now, yeah?
The 2 men sneak around to the back of the house, soaked to the bone.
Go and catch your deaths here, man.
Paul whispers to Damo as he shivers. Shh! Damo snaps back as he tries the back door handle, to no avail.
No such luck, man.
Damo then eyes a half-opened window.
Look at that, man.
He excitedly remarks as he walks up to it and slowly cranes it open.
Must be joking me, man.
Paul excitedly whispers as he grabs Damo's shoulders. He then peers inside the window, realizing it's a bedroom, slowly veering his gaze from one corner to the next.
Well, do you see it any good in there, man?
Paul whispers.
Do I fucking what, man?
He exuberantly utters as he looks at Paul, wide-eyed.
Wait here, man, yeah. Just wait, right.
Damo opens the window fully ajar and slowly puts his right leg up in the windowsill and pulls himself in through the soggy window, making a soaking wet squelch as he lands on the other side.
Bollocks,
he mutters to himself.
What, man? Nothing, man. Would you shh? Don't let you get a snake, man.
Damo makes his way gingerly, silently squelching to the bedside locker's jewellery box.
Don't take the piss, man, yeah?
I won't, man. Would you wish, would you?
Damo opens the jewellery box and his eyes widen as he's enamoured by various gems and stones, earrings and rings all shining to some extent. As he's about to dig in and help himself, he then spots a bedside photo in a frame and can't help but double take at it. He then realises it's Jamie, the man he met that morning with his girlfriend in the photo frame. Damo lingers at the photo for a few seconds and stops, looking at the ground and wallowing in circumstance.
Fuck's sake, man,
he whispers to himself, second-guessing. He then turns and looks back at Paul, whose head is still inside the window, looking back confused. What? It's nothing, man. It's nothing, man. It's all shite, you know. As Damo closes the jewellery box and turns to walk back towards the window. It's all plastic. It's not right, you know. It's not real anyway. You look like fools going into the shop with them. He then suddenly spots a lighter box and a cigarette on the table beside the window, smiling to himself. Oh, here? This man say nothing. Taking up the box. So you wouldn't mind. Bad for you anyway, what? He smiles as he grabs the lighter and looks inside the box.
Only 2 gone over, man. It's a bit of luck, yeah?
Damo tries the lighter and on the first flick erupts into a roaring, face-warming success. Savage, man. That'll do, come on. Paul utters, eyes ablaze with rapture through the window. Sound, man. Sound. Damo elates as he smiles and turns his head towards the photo one last time. Listen, lads. Mind yourselves, yeah? Mind yourselves. He mutters calmly, reminiscing towards the photo, as he puts a cigarette in his mouth and climbs back out of the window and into the night sky once more.
Here, give us a fag there, man, yeah.
Would you lay off, man? I haven't even fucking grabbed one myself.
There's plenty in it.
No, just not, yeah. Just not. Yeah, I'm safe now.